Alright guys, and we're back with another episode of Shoshone Empires. So, between turns, I went ahead and I went around, checked all my cities, because they've been growing pretty much uncontrollably on growth focus. Switched around some tiles. I was able to shave a turn off these riflemen that were both close to get them in one instead of 2 turns. So that'll bring that along a little quicker. Notice that the Spanish have archaeologists, and that the number of antiquity sites has dropped slightly. And this is a very small amount for this big of a world, so I'm guessing certain people like America have already taken everything near themselves, which is why their tourism skyrocketed so much. Yeah, we just haven't really had the time to do much with that. But fortunately, they don't have open borders, so they aren't going to come in and get any of these great spots that we have, so not much of a problem. But yeah, the Empire is doing really well. If you zoom out, you can take a look. All but our newest cities are pretty much hitting not 10 or almost at 10. So, very well. Most universities are done. We've got some good troops going on we're about to get our 3rd Gatling if we can get the money for it soon. And we should pretty soon. Our oil tech's coming through I think in 5, is that right? Our last oil here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. And honestly, our economy would have been so much better if we put it on gold per turn, but getting the money now is not that bad of a deal. If you get the money now, you lose out on like 15 gold over the space of 30 turns, but over the space of that 30 turns, all those plotting guys could have declared war on us, so I don't think it was necessarily a bad choice. Alright, okay, so they did a lot more damage than I was thinking, because a Venetian frigate moved in to range. I gotta be careful with this. Let's bring that guy out. And I realize why my maintenance costs are fluctuating. I'm capturing junk-like workers, so gotta keep that in mind. Alright. Yeah, to be honest, moving here and attacking is probably not the greatest idea in the world. So we should fortify, get some health back. Man, this is taking some time. I want some of these pikemen to be lancers. That might actually be my next upgrade. Because it'd be nice to have a horse unit that's a bit stronger than these guys. We'll see though. I'm not sure if that'll happen or not. Okay. So this should bait some guys to attack this pikeman. This pikeman might actually die with an attack like that. Galleus. Yeah, especially if that frigate comes around, so we should probably pull back. Okay. Good deal. Let's see if we can bait him into attacking that worker. He probably won't be that dumb, but if he is, that'll be an easy way to take out some of his stuff. So these guys are just... I have no idea what he's doing. Anyway, but carrying on with the plan, not much has changed from last time, except for that we're starting to spit out archaeologists in our little cities that are done with basically through public school type work. Actually, Duckwater may not have a public school now that I'm thinking about it. Yep, it does not. Also, we've been neglecting them because we're trying to pump out military, but as soon as our cannons are done, we've got to get okay, archaeologists. Yeah, honestly, it's probably better to get the hospital and the stocks exchanges here. I'll decide when I get past the cannons, but those are 2 buildings I desperately need in both these cities if I'm going to improve my economy, especially. Okay. We no longer need workers. We've captured a few, and we're actually starting to saturate the terrain. There's a few areas where we really need work again. This city is running out of working tiles, and a couple other ones are as well, but we just pretty much finished here, so I can send one of these guys down. It probably won't be an issue. When you're overgrowing, sometimes it's better to make your military a little bigger than you usually would. Alright. Still looking good. Let's sleep him and prep for the Prophets, but the Prophets have not come back, and it's definitely been enough time for them to come back. It's been like 30 turns, so I think he's actually burned them, which is great for us, because missionaries are much easier to deal with. I can just dance with them for 4 turns until they die of attrition. Really not a big deal. Yep, that one's dying already. Awesome, and there's another 3 oil on this plains. I'm interested to see what Timbasha does after it picks up this. Yeah, he took the bait. What an idiot. As if you can't see, like, the 8 military units sitting here on my border. Okay, he's bringing in his frigates. Frigates are actually a pretty good investment on his part. That's a powerful unit. They're going to devastate pretty much everything but the Gatling guns and the riflemen when I get it, of course. We got to save up enough money to upgrade those riflemen to Great Wars, probably. Ooh, up to 11 now. Very nice. All right. Keep getting these Gatlings experience. That'll be good. They get a little less opportunity for it now that they're upgraded with range, so... I can't believe how slow these between turn times are. Like, seriously, like, a third of the episodes is just sitting between turns. It's, like, ridiculous. Alright. Boom. Nice. I love it. Okay. What are we doing here? This guy. Yeah, we forced him back to the hill. Perfect. Even can get our general close enough to do some work there too. Perfect. Is this grassland? Yeah. Actually, I might chop this. This city's having a little struggling with production, and that would bring the food yield up to 2. All right. Open or rough? Most of my empire is open, except for down at this city. So I think I'll do 2 open, 1 rough, maybe. The nice thing about rough is even though the terrain is a bit rarer, melee units you can just sit on a hill and like fortify, and that rough really comes in handy for you. So it's always good to mix your military a little bit. Pretty well known fact, but just thought it'd be a cool thing to mention. Okay. Yep. Economy tanks again. I really need to send these to like my big cities, but I can't. I'm gonna have to rely on hospitals, I guess. Yeah, definitely the hospital route. What am I doing? Highest gold. I think the yeah, Madrid. Gosh, so much money for Madrid. Love it. All right. All right. So, and unless there's a natural wonder in here, I think we've basically explored his territory looking for it. It's much more likely it's along the coast. With a huge world, you know, it's probably like Great Barrier Reef or something that they're asking for. So I found our cultural ally. So our culture sucks right now, but we're working on that. We don't have the money to buy friends with cultural city-states, but that's really what you would want to do in this position. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep attacking and killing things. Ooh, that was dangerous. He doesn't have any horses. We'll be fine. 2 attacks on the knight shouldn't kill it. I think we'll be okay. We'll see. Getting a little nervous about those guys, though. Alright, what happened to the archaeologist? Where is he going? Is he stealing sites? Alright, so next turn we should finally pick up... No, 2 turns. We'll finally pick up that. Alright, great. So our military score should be looking a lot better with the average now. 71. It actually didn't go up very much, even with all those upgrades. That's a little surprising, but oh well. Okay, so Hukanadeka really needs some more food tiles to work if it wants to keep growing. Oh, our happiness just tanked. Let's see, silk for dyes. It can't be all. I feel like 2 things have happened to drop me that low. Let's see, at 9 now. We're going to have to slow down growth, I think, until we fix the ideology problem, unfortunately. Alright, we might have lost some mercantile allies or something. Not sure. In any case, growth's got to be slowed. I think I'm going to keep what I have for... Actually, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to go ahead and micro these cities that are about to grow anyway. Basically, let's slow it down. Let's turn on some more scientist specialists. Quicker we can get to research labs, the better we'll make up for not growing anyway. So I think this will be a good point. And I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, and we're back. I've gone ahead and microed around. My cities are actually having a hard time stopping growth, but we're gonna have to. But once it gets down the wire, I tried to slow it down so my big ones will get one more pop, since that's really where my big science bank bucks are coming from, and then I'll put them on void growth if I need to, just to keep the rationalism perks and all that. So should be good to go. Got our third rifleman coming through. Very nice. Okay. How close are we to this? I guess it's worth hanging out, seeing what happens here. Ooh, Gatling guns on the border. I can't tell if he's like going after him or the other guys. So we'll see. Or me or the other guys. Okay. I could back out. I'm pretty sure the Gatling would survive 2 attacks. I don't know if the Knight will. We could just bait with the worker again. Yeah, I like my Knight. I think the Gatling is a lot stronger. 30 versus 20, yeah. That health percentage adds up. We should be good. Okay. Cross my fingers. I'd hate to lose my logistics guy. Okay, another worker, seriously? We could pop in and get it. That might kill us. We'll if he stays foolishly in range, we'll get it with our Knight next time. Alright. Skipping and moving on. Let's go ahead and get some health back. Alright. Good deal. Okay. Here comes the long in-between turn times. So we finally got rifles on the way. Yep, there it goes. Quite a bit. So he's going around. Interesting. Yep. I keep electing him leader so he doesn't get any funny ideas about attacking me. He's it. America does sometimes backstab, though. You got to be careful with him. So. All right. Let's see. So, priorities. Taking Venice is really the priority for today. I don't know that we can do it until our cannons come through, which means it'll probably be next episode, but we can definitely set up and be ready. I'd like one more Gatling upgrade. I'd like my Gatlings to be full health, and then we'll figure out the best way to move in position. And we should be good. Okay, so actually, I saw a city-state had a quest that I get some iron, so I'm just going to keep that for a turn. Just to get that free influence. Why not, eh? Statue of Liberty. Alright, so she already has this tech. Not really surprising. Let's look at demos, actually, while we're doing this. Let's see, how are we doing? Ooh, they rocketed ahead while we're working on the expensive techs. That's because they're getting the cheap, lower techs, no doubt. Let's see. And America's starting to pass Ottomans on lots of things. That actually might... They might go to war with each other. I might not even have to worry about them. We'll just have to see. Okay, lots of things went down. Okay. This is the war with, Sejong ended. Defensive pact has ended. Haley was giving me truffles and iron. Okay, great. We'll sell one of those and keep one then. Alright, so is there any luxuries for sale? Anything at all? Because we just got some truffles in range. I think, yeah, truffles is that thing that I have so much of I'm having a hard time selling, if I recall. So, okay. So let's go to America. I guess we'll resell that for lump gold at this point.
Good day.
Our economy actually looks pretty flush. 10 gold a turn is actually one of the better stuff here. Yeah, beautiful. So we could actually really that cultural city-state as well if we wanted at this point.
I'm listening.
Hold up. Looks like my battery is running low. Thought I was plugged in, but let me check that real quick. Alright, fix that problem. Alright, let's figure out what to do with the rest of our iron here. I guess we'll give it to him. Like, encouraging him to build swordsman is not a bad thing. That'd be just a waste of his resources. There we go. So that should be enough to re-ally my cultural city-state, or refriend my cultural city-state to get that 13 culture back and upgrade another Gatling. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Where are you, old cultural friend? What the heck? Oh, there you go. Okay. So they're at 25. Oh man, I gotta accelerate my science rate. After... I really wish I could pick up the cheap techs, because like 8 city-states have science, like, requests. It's so dumb. Okay. 13 for another. I guess that's worth that gold. Painful though. Alright, next turn we'll be able to upgrade another Gatling. Should be good to go. Let's go ahead and hop skip around the coast again. We can explore Indonesian land because we have open borders with them, actually. Alright, finish that. Looking good. Okay, so now that we've put the extra production for 1 turn in, let's go ahead and increase the growth rate. We should still maintain our turns on the cannons. It's actually the same. Very cool. Okay, so we'll have 2 cannons soon. Cannons will actually be a little fragile from what I'm seeing of the castle bombardment power, but I think it'll work out. This guy's slowly but surely getting some experience here. Okay, so if we move here... the fool. I'm just gonna keep doing a troll. It's so fun. Alright, so... if we kill that, I doubt this guy will be able to take us down. Yeah, and they can't step and shoot, so that'll work perfectly, actually. There you go. Got another ship down. That should free us up to just keep fortifying, I think. We went down from 61 to 28 with 2 bombardment attacks. Yeah, we'll be fine. Healing should make that a piece of cake. Okay. So I think our threat level's low enough we can now afford to move a pikeman up into range. Alright, good. We now got him in a good space, so we can afford to peel our general off here again. Excellent. Okay. So let's get back up into the... oh, these aren't that good. These guys might just be sacrificial pawns or fodder to make my army look slightly bigger than it is. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can't bait him to attack these guys, though. Seems like a good move. Alright. Riverside farms are needed here. Let's see, we need a striking point for this guy. We'll put him there, and that should be good to go. Okay. Let's keep chopping forest. Clearing off this forest will allow my my troops a bit better mobility here. Let's finish that road. There we go. That'll make striking into the heart so much easier. Let's see. This is a oh, perfect. My rough guy arrived. Excellent. Okay. All right, and that's going to be, I think, turnover there. Guess we'll hang out here. Yeah, we're going to chop that to get slightly more food from that tile. We're about to get the our third thing here, so we should be good. Okay. What is this? Forest grassland. Yeah, we're keeping that. Mozan County needs that sort of thing. Okay, I guess we'll keep chopping this stuff. Alright, so got our last trade route here. Our gold's actually good, now that I'm thinking about it. Minus gold. Why is our gold so good? Is that another growth trigger? 141, yeah, it's up 10 from last episode again. Wow, so good. Okay, so we could get 13 gold and give them 3 science. Or we could feed one of our good cities. I guess the gold is still better just because we're about to run out of the ability to grow for a little while anyway until we get the ideology stuff under control. If not, I would totally have used that as a growth route, but I can't see us getting growth again for a while fast enough to be able to do what we've been doing for the past few episodes. There's still plenty of happiness buildings to build, which will help out quite a bit, but those will come in slow enough that I really don't think... Yeah, those will definitely come in slow enough, I think, that it won't be as much an issue. We'll be able to grow as it comes in perfectly fine without the help of that, so... Really, okay. Alright, let's check the turnover. Let's see what Venice does here. Yeah, get that. Tukadeka. Ah, this city. Getting all the chopping hammers. Almost got its factory. Good. This is one of the last holdouts for factory other than that terrible new colony that I picked up. About the only thing I like about this colony is that it had a mosque in it. Like, it's not that good of a spot. It's just kind of dragging down the economy. But 2 culture, 1 happiness. Eh. Yeah, it didn't bring in anything unique either. But it gave me an extra truffles to sell for 240 a gold over 3 turns. I guess that's not too bad. Could be worse. But we got to go with our expansionist theme, right? You know. All right, next turn. Let's see what Venice does here. Let's keep getting. I see. Okay, so I guess our friendship wore off. Oh no! I was asking for gold per turn. I did just stop doing that stupidness. Okay. So the city-state. What? That was weird. That was really weird. Did you guys see that? Got our rifleman coming. Yeah, we have a nice military here now. They're just obsessed with these workers. That's so funny. I would just keep building out ahead, making them come to me. It's working so great. Venice is a dummy. Even city-states don't do stupid things like that. I gotta say, Venice, this game has played the worst I have seen out of any AI player. Like, you saw, I discovered him like turn 50. He had a Merchant of Venice. He could have puppeted this. He could have sent food back to his capital. He never used that Merchant of Venice. It's still like hanging about. I keep seeing it occasionally. Literally the worst Venice player I've ever seen. But he built a nice bit of tourism and several wonders, so I'll enjoy conquering him. About the only thing he's good for, I guess. Anyway. I'm looking forward to consolidating this front and being able to move most of my military down south. That'll be a good feeling. Ooh, okay, so he's got crossbows stationing up behind. That actually might prove somewhat... Actually, crossbows suck at attacking rifles. I just got to fortify on front train. Yeah, I should be fine for a while. Doing it that way. Okay, so we finally got... Oh, so nice. Okay, look at this. Woo! Nice. Does this affect the growth any? Nope. Get a little extra production then. Okay, so this could use a bank. Yes, let's improve our gold. Alright, so we have something else to purchase. Very nice. How we doing on science? Yeah, the lead America research agreements are starting to surpass me. Oh, that sucks. There's so many sciences right now, and I was top of that quest line for a while, but because I was starting to catch up. But as soon as I had to start going for the less useful stuff, it didn't work out so well. Okay, so we got a logistics flat and a rough. We probably need this guy again then to be upgraded. Yeah, I think that'll be the way. Let's check the border for profits. Rogue profits. Awesome, we just got that. Here's to hoping it picks up the deer. If so, we can get another source of aluminum. And that's what we need, is our own source of aluminum if we're going to do the space race. Let's see. Yep, this should work well. Is our oil finally through? That'll be next turn. Very good. Things are looking nice. Got our first archaeologist. Okay, so he's going to beat us to this work spot. That's a shame, but expected. Alright, so let's find a food-neutral archaeological site to work on to bring an extra culture in our territory. Here's one. There you go. That'll work well. Awesome. Okay, so we got this. Not bad at all. Let's bring him up. That'll be our third rifleman. And we're about to get replaceable parts, so let's save our money. I think 3 Great War Infantry is honestly better than another Gatling, now that I think about it. The strength difference is huge. It goes up to 50. So their bombarding by frigates will be basically worthless once I get that up and running. Yep, okay. So let's test the waters here. I'm going to move... I should be fine. Okay. Yeah, let's test the waters here. I'm going to go here. And here. No, can't do that yet. Okay. Alright, this guy could actually be a good upgrade here. Iron. Did that city-state not accept my iron quest? It still says I want it. Guess I'll sell all but one more again. Alright, Indonesia. Take some iron. So I have no aluminum, but I have so much iron. Like, it has been ridiculous this game how much iron I have. No. Stop it, I don't want to do that. Okay, maybe 200 will get the proper deal. Yeah. He used to offer me a little bit more than usual. When that happens, it means they're better than normal friends. So is there something negative? I think just one of the diplo modifiers wore off or whatever. Yeah, still no ideologies coming through. What the heck? So a bunch of people are just never picking. Venice is never going to get the chance to pick. Korea will probably never get the chance to pick for a long time because they can't build through factories and they're not going to be in the modern anytime soon. But I'm really surprised Mongolia and Ethiopia haven't founded. Spain, it's understandable that because they're currently behind 5 techs on me. I'm not even in the modern era, and they don't have 4 cities good enough to build factories in. So they're exactly 1 factory short of founding for a long time, which is great because I think that they're the only person that is familiar with me. They've really invested in culture, if I recall. Oh no, they're back down to exotic. So as long as I improve my culture quickly, we should be okay. Oh, he's retreating. Great deal. Okay. Love it. All right. 445 again. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to upgrade him this turn. Oh, I was going to upgrade this guy, not that guy. Yeah, we need another open guy if we're going to assault the city. All right. How's our cannons coming? 2-2? Oh, looking so nice. All right. Got to keep an eye on our happiness. See another archaeologist. Stock exchange would be nice. There's so many like archaeological sites on our territory though I want to get for the culture. I think that's probably slightly more important. Okay. Man, this world is big. Okay. So I guess we'll skip him. This worker's looking for something to do. Let's farm some riverside tiles. I think this one's already partly worked on, yeah. So slightly quicker to do that. This thing just grew. Awesome, looks good. So maybe we'll get some attacks here soon. That'll be nice. Yep, chop that up. Okay. Alright, looking good. Let's fortify these guys in the forward position. They're still continuing to attack. So that frigate's continuing to attack this logistics guy. I guess I'm fine with that. Just it's baiting his fire so I can do other things. So alright, let's do this. See if we can't bait someone else. Probably attack and get out here. Yep. Can't afford to do much more. Alright. Keep chopping. Excellent. Okay, so that is finally done. It should be expanding towards it next. Are you kidding me? How is a normal hill better than an antiquity hill? You don't make any sense. Alright, nothing else to do here, so let's head back to the road. Alright, sweetness. Here's our third rifleman. We should have finally expanded. No, in a couple turns. Okay. Keep doing nothing then. Alright, let's finally explore these bits of land in here that have not been explored. Skip him a bit. Alright. Next turn already. Let's get closer to striking distance. Just in case, there's a good chance he'll attack that guy, because he's weak. Is that my 1 iron? So it still hasn't said that I've connected iron to my trade network. But hopefully... Oh, right. Okay. I guess 2 gold for turn's fine. I'm pretty flush on upgrade gold at the moment. I like having a decent economy as well. It gives me a bit of a buffer. Yep, captured the guy again. This little baiting thing is working really nicely for killing off his musketmen. Alright, so halfway down on riflemen. Yeah, we gotta take out some of these troops if we're gonna prepare the way here. I think the Gatlings would be a good use for that. But first we gotta get rid of this ship support he's got. And these between turn times are gonna take up half the episode again. Alright, but things are looking real nice. We can finally sell off all our oil. We're pretty flush on upgrade money, to be honest. No, we gotta make sure we get that quest completed first. I saved it for this long. Can't mess it up now. Alright, we're about to get Great War Infantry. That should help our riflemen. So they took that guy down halfway. They should only be able to take down a Great War Infantry like a third of the way then, even with all this pressure. So that'd be good. Do you now? There you go. Got another spy. We should start rigging some city-states then. So for whatever reason, even with our great science rate, no one has tried to steal from us lately because my counter spies have not been doing much. There we go. Skip him up. Okay. Did we finally get that guy's influence? No, so they're ignoring the iron we have. Okay, that's bugged, I guess. It's a shame. That's a cultured one. That would give us free culture if he'd finally realized we had iron in our trade network. And that can't be a city-state iron. Yeah. That is super weird. They should have realized, like, ages ago. I guess I'll keep holding on to it. 45 this turn or next turn is pretty much... Oh, maybe we didn't have it. It says we got 2 back this turn. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta worry about the border here. How much does the upgrade cost on these? 200? Are you freaking kidding me? That is ridiculous. I just built these. So I guess building riflemen, if you're about to get Great War Infantry, is a terrible investment. Honestly, I usually just wait for Great War Infantry because I'm not usually at war, but yeah, better off getting another Gatling, to be honest. Yeah, let's get it. Oh, we were going to get this guy instead. Alright, we'll get him too. Gatlings galore. That worked out well. This guy's getting some good experience. Okay. So what will be the plan here? Guess we'll have to fortify slightly farther back. We might get 2 attacks max here. Okay. That should work. I could easily crush that. Alright. Cool, and then they'll get what looks like to be 2 attacks on the knight. He should survive if I move him here because he's under control from the musketmen. Oh, okay, so I actually messed up. Because I gotta move this guy then. Let's see, what did they get? A couple attacks. A musketman attack. This guy might be fine fortifying, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm fine if I lose him. Like, after seeing how much it's going to cost me to upgrade. Fodder is fine. I care more about my knight than this guy, to be honest. Because knights are just such a versatile unit. Yeah, hopefully they'll split their attack. The bombards will go to the knight. The melees will go to the rifle, and I'll be fine. We'll see, though. I might lose a guy. I did overextend just a little bit. Alright, cool. Those Gatlings should heal up this turn. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Let's get this aluminum mine. How much aluminum is that? 3? We could sell it and still have it in time for what we need, I think. Let's see, we still need actually, no. Yeah, we should keep it because I think that's the deals with what we bought aluminum are about to come through, if I recall. When was it? Somewhere around here. 229 maybe? Yeah, 229. Actually, that's a better deal to sell it, actually. That's a really great deal on it. But the issue is he might not sell it to us, though. Yeah, so I should... Oh, what is it? Biblos. Lay off. Alright, cool. Continue on. We gotta figure out what elections we want to rig. Cultural city-states are probably my priority right now. I can't afford the growth. Mercantile's nice, but unless you're allied with them, they're not nearly as good as allying, as just friending the cultural, which is what we need. Yeah, so we'll move my best spy to the cultural that's on the cusp here. This guy, yeah, he's on the cusp. No other culturals are even close. So that works out. Okay, so we'll move him to the best guy to Bucharest then. Alright, Bucharest, where are you? Actually, let's move the crappy guy. I kind of want to level 3. No telling when they'll actually get what I want here. Okay, Bucharest, where are you? There you are. Let's rig it up. Rigatoni. Very nice. Okay, so our prophet's finally headed in. There's a city-state in here that wanted our help. Was it Ur? Yeah, but I no longer want a maritime guy. I might just honestly hike all the way up to our ally that we're trying to keep up here. At this rate. Might as well, eh? Alright, cool. We should be good there. Actually, we should attack this guy to weaken him. Yeah, there we go. It's a better plan. That way, if he does decide to put some paint on the rifle, he'll be a little weaker. Okay, so he left. He totally left, like, completely. Sweet, maybe he's going for Pyongyang. Or Daegu or something. I'm going to keep these guys around just in case. Keep skipping them so I can keep keeping an eye on that border there. Alright. We got around here. Duckwater needs some mines, I was recalling. We're going to slow down the growth because its growth is kind of uncontrollable right now. Alright, moving on. Wow, already up to 10. This was 8 just like 3 turns ago. Those fish really made a difference. Alright, we're going to have to avoid growth soon. Build some happiness buildings. Let's queue up some happiness buildings in some of these things. This is a 5 gold. Okay. Great War Infantry. So much more expensive. Alright, what were we doing? Zoo. That's 2 maintenance. I hate that. Let's get a market first. Then I guess we gotta bite the bullet and get zoo if we want to slowly keep growing. I'm happy to keep all our little cities at like around 10 and just keep growing the big ones. This one, this one, this one, this one, and the observatory city. Should be all we need. As long as we can keep the happiness to keep growing those ones, we'll be good. Okay, so, Duckwater. I don't even think they had a shrine, so let's put that in to remind us to pick up the happiness from temples. I bet Hukanadeka doesn't either have the shrine. No, they do. They must already have happiness from temples activated. Shrine temple? Yeah, there you go. Okay, this city I bet doesn't, though. We're picking up markets first just to continue to slightly improve our economy. Market's not bad, especially on fishy cities. Alright, so we'll do that. At the rate we're going, we're not going to have much luck picking up archaeological dig sites. I mean, I maybe should be getting the culture in my territory last, but my culture is so terrible, I honestly feel like taking Venice for the tourism is a better investment than sending them out to get the sites first. I'm not for sure about that, but it's just kind of like my hunch. Alright. No, we're going to keep all of our iron. I really want that cultural city-state to become our new friend. And then we'll send another spy over there to rig it up. Hopefully we can keep 2 friends. That'll be 26 extra culture. Seriously? You still will not open me gold per turn. No. Oh, they did. They got our knight. So he is, So they must have focused nearly everything on the knight then. Nope. Alright, that's... Oh man, those knights were so high leveled. That's depressing. So all of our resources are coming right back to us. Oh, we just got oil. We could have done that a turn earlier, to be honest. From the looks of things. Man. That bums me out. That the knight died. What was I doing? Finishing off a musketman? Yeah, that wasn't worth it. I could have easily killed those musketmen with some baits and some gatlings. So that was one of my... I bet that was my... Knowing my luck, that was probably the guy that was almost level 4 Blitz as well. Gonna be the greatest Comanche rider of all time. No, actually, that was this guy. So that was the weaker leveled guy that just died. I guess I'm cool with that. We can just build another Comanche when it comes around. I really like there we go. Brussels, finally. Now we got a bunch of culture coming in again. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's put... So I don't know why it didn't recognize our iron for so long, but apparently keeping 7 of it finally noticed. So that was Brussels, so we need to recall to... Got another great person, man. At this rate, we could just double great person to get the aluminum we want and the oil. That 3 oil and 8... Oh, well, 8 is so good. Definitely want that. I like using generals offensively in war, though, if we ever end up going to great war giant infantry. This is getting ridiculous, this Cold War here with the city-state. I gotta take out Venice. Luckily, we have the means and the will. Oh, it's not... I should have built armory first. It's not enough to get the city plus 50% versus city yet. For some reason, I had in my head that was just like a basic upgrade that I would get automatically, but apparently not. Alright, cannons are coming. We should be able to bait with the riflemen. We got 3 of them. We should be able to, like... And as long as... I'm fine to just fortify them until they, like, die. To be honest, now that I've realized it's going to cost me 200 gold to upgrade them, I'm better off just building Great War Infantry. They'll die as bait, and then my cannons can really do some damage around. Seems like a good plan. Okay, so... One of the problems also was that I didn't move my general up here. If I'd moved my general up here, I might have had a better chance for the defense force. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Always bothered me that you can't attack through, but I guess that sort of makes sense. Is this fortified? Not quite. Okay. So it takes us down just a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm fine to do that. Let's move a Gatling in. This is a flat logistics guy. Yeah, that's the way to do it. 16 versus 34. Yeah, this would be the better order. Okay, let's wake you. Let's switch out. Yeah, let's just keep the border occupied with some gore here for the time being, I think. Man, I can't quite reach. That's frustrating. Oh, did he steal my... He did. He took the worker off. Funny. Okay. Alright, we go. Alright, so what are we doing here? Should be fine doing this. It's risky. It's risky. Yeah, let's move the unupgraded guy in. Definitely pull this guy back. Okay, I guess... Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Okay, I'm fine with that. Then we'll have a Gatling to step and shoot the frigate. I really want to kill this frigate because I don't want it to re-garrison in the city. And they're dumb. They're dumb enough they won't realize that they've made that mistake for a while. So, okay, I think we're good set up there. Another general. What do I do with this? I just run out of crap to do. Do we have wines? I feel like we do from like a city-state or something. Wow, where did all our gold go? Oh, right, we're not selling iron or anything. Okay, so... Is it worth upgrading to get lancers from these pikemen? It'd make them slightly more competitive and more resistant to bombardment. Wish I knew what the strength on a lancer was. I remember them being great for like moving around territory for quick response though. So that might be good for a big empire. Yeah, let's get some money here. And I think we're just going to invest in improving our economy as much as possible. So he doesn't even want oil. So I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, I think we're done for the lump gold trades. Let's just try to get as much gold per turn as we can now. We should have enough to take Venice, unless I miscalculated, which could very well be possible with my tiny military and his great production. Okay, so we got 3 horses again. I feel like we must have lost the trade route, but I don't think we did. Okay, America. Maybe they want oil.
Good day.
He doesn't have oil.
Go ahead.
Great, so he's offering me iron. Oh, he's got gold on hand.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
No. How about
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Not bad at all.
Trade of interest to you?
Okay. Don't want your 30 gold. Let's see if we can't finagle this.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
So the deal is I can get these for 2 gold each one, and he'll only offer me 9. So yeah, I think it's better just to sell him the oil than pay him money. For what I'm seeing here.
Very well. Proceed. Go ahead.
Okay. Deal will work as it stands on the table. So that's 10. Yeah, I don't feel like paying him gold. Let's just do it.
All right.
Get that extra happiness. All right, economy is a little better. Great. All right, how are we doing here? We're killing troops. That's good. Not quite enough power to take this out. I guess we're gonna have to retreat. So that's why the knights are so nice, is as that quick responder. Maybe I should have bought more money to buy lancers, but I think actually what I'm gonna do instead, because Comanches are so much better than I think Comanches are a lot better than lancers from my memory. These two guys can be lancers. This guy will be fodder that dies, I believe. That'll be my use of them. All right, looks good. Okay. Let's investigate his Ooh, okay, so we don't have open borders anymore? That's not good. He's the only other order guy. Okay, let's do it. Alright. Looks good, alright. I think that's about it for the episode. You guys are going to have to take me see me take Venice next time, but things are getting really exciting. Yeah, I can't wait to take Venice and get that culture. Let's check actually the wonder list. I think I remember them grabbing a few wonders back when they were actually sort of competitive. So it'd be interesting to know what I'm going to be getting here. Let's see. Does it tell? Should tell. Yeah, here we go. Great Lighthouse, Hanging Garden, and Temple of Artemis. Wow. That is like growth central. That is going to make it hard to control growth in my empire, but that's pretty cool, especially if we can get our ideological happiness back. That'll be some great in-game growth. And Great Lighthouse is always nice if we want to invest in a navy at this point. It's a little less important on a map like this, but, you know. Alright, cool. Well, we'll see you guys next time, and awesome for the Siege of Venice. I'm excited, guys.